Hello and welcome everybody to tonight's racing action here on the the F1 Esports League, and this is Division 2, and tonight we have 16 drivers ready and raring to go around this beautiful circuit, which of course is one of the best circuits where you don't overtake at, I've got to be said, is the thing. And I'm James as always, and I'm going to be your commentator. As we already have one retirement, but that's fine, probably already know about that. I am here, your commentator for tonight, your lead commentator James, and alongside me as always for tonight, as we'll see, as just say Tiago was the first one out, is Quintin. Good evening, Quintin. If Quintin's there, I don't know if he is right now, but he's probably speaking right now. I just can't hear him, so we'll give him a second. Oh, he's left session. But anyway, guys, we are here. I will just 1 second send him a backup invite just in case he needs to join back. Just bear with me a second, guys, who are watching the stream. We're just sending SAF1 Quintin an invite to the race. SAF1 Quintin. Invitation. So it's an interesting circuit tonight to be racing, as we say, as Quintin is on circuit right now, as Quintin is just left the party as well, which is really interesting. So we're gonna leave the party and create a new one very quickly. I do apologise for this, guys. We should be more professional at streaming. Maybe the power's gone out where he lives, I don't know, but going to be interesting to see. Sorry if the blue screen here, I really am. Oh, let me just 1 second, guys, just come back in. So we are here, of course, at the circuit, and here goes Diego then on his first lap. Then let's get back into the session and get back on here. Hopefully he's here. I'm ready this time. So I'm James as always, as your commentary person if you're just tuning in, and alongside me as always is Quintin, who should be here now.
Yeah, James, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, James, can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry, man, I just got an error. I'm busy loading back into the lobby.
That's fine. So, yeah, Quintin's here alongside me as always to take your action through Division 2. So, how are you, Quintin? Well, he should be there. Oh, there we go. Look, a 15.6. Well, 15.8, sorry. Good luck there from Tiago. There it is. So, yeah.
Good, thanks, James. Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry, I will join you guys as soon as possible. I just keep getting errors here.
Oh.
So it kicked me out again.
Oh,
so
killer.
James, you just carry on for now and I'll join back. I just want to reset everything.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll see you back in a second then. But Eugene pole now. It was Killer Bean, but look, yeah, with a 14.8, it's now Eugene who's pole. Brad is on that right now. He's exiting this penultimate corner now. Brad is. I think he's new to this league, or maybe a reserve. So that's interesting to see. There it is. Hello to everyone who's watching. Hello, hello, hello. As we say in the business. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, that's fine. There it is. But oh, a great lap there. 15.9 puts him P number 5 at the moment. What about Immortal Viking then to the line? An 18.4, but he wasn't validated, so that could be quicker here. Jacko, who's been here for a couple of weeks now, maybe 3 weeks. Jacko's been here. Let's see what Jacko can do as he comes out the last corner now. To the line. And sets a 15.0, puts him P3 at the moment. So Henrix is not out, but Dom, specialist in race 2, Dom Rubico's out. Giving us a bit of... Whoa, he made a little wobble there, but he's kept it going. Willie with a 116 there. Cowboy as well to the line. 116.9, so does improve that lap time. There he does. Very nicely indeed, there he does. What about the guy we were talking about earlier, Immortal Viking? Will he do anything on the medium compound tyres? Royal Viking, who's his teammate, has set a 15.9 on them tyres. It's a very tricky circuit. You've got loads of ups and downs. loads of bumps. Just remind that corner 4 is a big corner to look out for, and corner 5 as well, with the big sausage curbs, and the chicane with the sausage curbs can affect your car massively on them curbs. It can indeed, and also it can affect you on straights and performance as well around here. Massively can. Oh, we have a yellow flag out. Why is that? Oh, the car going slowly. He's back going quickly now. As there goes Immortal Viking across lines. It's an 18.3, so did maybe do a little bit of something different like that, but I want to see what he did. Yeah, oh, Domabico just sets a 14, 15.3, goes P4. Hello, are you back?
I'm still in the party here, so I'm still trying to get back in the session.
Okay, tell me when you're in session then, and that's fine.
I will try.
It says it says you're joining now.
Yeah, busy loading in.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I don't get errors.
But yes, it should be fun this circuit. There is a lot. I'll tell you this now. We did a league, well, in a different league last week. It was crazy racing around here. Got to be said.
Yeah, Hungary is insane. I mean, it's almost like Monaco without the walls. It's so narrow and very, very technical. So yeah, excited to see what happens tonight. Right, I'm back in the session.
I think we all are here excited to see what happens tonight. As you can see, as Carabo is now out on circuit. Grimjaw though is out to give us a lap here, but I think he's going quite slowly on this lap because I think he's just warming up his tyres. Sorry if there's a black screen on the screen. I do apologise. It's just a game, can't download because there's no space. Great. Love to see it.
Alright.
Carabo's on a lap, by the way, just to say. Grimjaw's just about to start his flying lap because he did invalidate that lap he just did. So here he comes to do that. With Henrik's on a lap, about to start one, but the only person on that right now is Carabo. Let's take you through it. Purple sector 1, so that could be for him or for anyone there. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm back in. I've got visual. Yeah, I'm on board with Grimjaw at the moment. He's also started his first hard lap.
Okay. The thing that I don't like about the circuit is it's too tight. It's just wide enough for too wide.
It is. It's certainly quite narrow. So overtaking is extremely difficult here. You kind of rely on the guy ahead of you to make a mistake, or you need to be very close coming out of the final turn and make full use of the DRS straight, the very short DRS straight actually.
16.4 for Carabo there. It's not bad at all. Grimjaw. You're watching him?
Yeah, he's setting purple sectors in sector 1 and sector 2, so I'm expecting him to also be in the mid 114s. If he doesn't mess up, he's got one corner to go. He's coming out of the final corner right now, so nice and early on the throttle, so let's see what time he sets. He goes pole 1:14.6, but he's only like 200s quicker than Eugene. And I'm also quite impressed with Killer Bean there, who's formerly known as SAF1 Ronald. He just changed his PSN, so he's SAF1 Killer Bean. Oh. And he just gets an oversteer as he comes out of the final corner.
14.4 now for Eugene. He's just at pole position. Lap time there he has.
Wow. Yeah, he's taken it back. So we're going to have a big fight here tonight. So if you can remember correctly, double winner last week. Eugene won both races.
Oh yeah.
So he was very happy with that, so he's going to try and repeat that tonight.
Wasn't it Domabika who had a great second race and then just didn't finish?
Yeah, he did have a good second race, but I think he waited too long to pit.
That was it.
Yeah, and then he didn't have time to make up the positions again.
Yeah.
And also last week's driver of the day was Tiago for getting two third places. It was his best finish of the season in both races.
Indeed it was. But yeah, it should be good fun. This race tonight, as you say, it's 2 races if you are new, plus in the second race, your top 10 gets reversed, so 10th goes pole and first goes down to 10th. That's how it works, just to make it a bit spiced up, as you know, it will do indeed. Here it will. Crazy if you haven't watched it already, ladies and gentlemen, go back and watch last week's racing. It is on the channel, and if you didn't watch it already, it was a crazy race last night. Go back and watch that as well. Some racing in the wet and a bit of dry as well, I think it was at Spa, so
Yeah, definitely. It was wet qualifying and then a wet start to the race as well.
Yeah, as Don Rubico now starts his second lap of the session. Off he goes then on that lap now. But yeah, it was crazy. But just a quick, my headphones are slipping off, quick note. No matter what happens, I would say tonight, it doesn't really matter because we still technically aren't halfway through the season yet. Next week's halfway through.
Yeah, next week we'll be halfway through the season. That's correct. So I'm busy watching. I'm busy watching the new guy in the Merc, Brad. He's a new full-time driver for us. He just set a purple sector 2, so I don't actually know what his pace is like. So I'm quite curious to see how he will do tonight in his first race. Coming around the final corner now. He goes P7 with a 115.6.
1/10 up in the first sector there was Don Rubico. 6/10 up in the second sector in purple. This is more like it for Don Rubico here. This will put him, if it stays as it is, into P number 2.
Yeah, and Willie did an impressive lap now to go up to P number 6. So let's see. Come on, Don. Let's see what you can do. There he goes, P4.
Oh, so he only jumps up 2 positions there, but not bad at all from him.
He's up there with the Red Bulls. He's up with the Red Bulls, and that's important.
It is. His teammate needs him tonight. His teammate needs him, and
definitely, because it looks like Grimjaw's teammate is meaning business tonight. He's got some solid pace here.
Yep, Kilbean, indeed, is interesting. Yeah, so Ronald, just to tell everybody, Kilbean now. So if you are thinking, who's Kilbean? That's who it is. If you're just tuning in, as a few people have done. So here comes the Henriks to complete his first lap. He did do 1 lap already, but he invalidated that and pitted. So here he comes then to complete his first lap, and it's a 1:15.4. Not too bad.
Right. Yeah, that's good. He's usually very good in a race pace, remember. So even if he doesn't qualify high up, he's usually quite a good racer in the race. You know, like what we can call him, Mr. Sunday.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got like Sorry, Kyle.
No. I was just saying that Ronald went deep in the penultimate corner. He's coming out of the final corner now. Sorry, Killer Bean, not Ronald. Killer Bean. He's coming across the line, and he does improve, but he stays P3.
He does indeed, as I think that was somebody just leave. Jacko just left the session, so I don't know.
I'll send it.
I don't know what that is. It could just be an invite thing, or it could be that he's had to do something, but I don't know. But yeah, should be interesting to see though what's going to happen here. Let's go and have a look then at Cowboy. 2 attempts up in the first sector. He's just starting the second sector now. This is the trickiest part of the circuit where he's at now, the chicane. If you make a mistake there, you can cost a lot of time on your lap / in the race as well. And it is definitely not good at the chicane. I tell you now, the big sausage curbs there, you don't want to hit them. Same at the corner before that big sweeper corner. Don't hit the curb there because you can spin the car and ruin your lap and ruin your race as well. But he's just finished sector 2. Did not bad sector 2 there, not bad at all sector 2. Yeah, I think he was improving actually on that little lap. I think he was. Exits the penultimate corner now. He does the man himself, Cowboy, who is Kilbean's teammate tonight, who is Ronald, of course. To the line then he comes and sets a 16.5. Does improve, but doesn't improve his position on the track. There he doesn't. Let's go up to the top then. It's Eugene who will be completing his lap. Oh, he's down in the first sector. And he's down in the second sector as well. So Eugene here has to put a blinder out here. He does, if he wants to keep pole, I believe, here in the final sector. Oh, he's pitted. Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm watching Grimjaw. Grimjaw's on a charge. Curious to see how he does through the second sector now. It looks like he's really flying. He's up by 2.7 tenths, so he's heading straight towards pole position. Yeah, if he can just keep it clean and maybe gain another half a tenth. But he goes deep in the penultimate corner. Let's see if he can just keep it clean through this final corner. Maybe snatch pole from Eugene. The closing minutes of qualifying. Let's see. And he does. He goes 1:14.1. So that's a full 5 tenths quicker than his previous lap. Now that's more like it.
It is indeed. Let's see then what this guy is doing. Royal Viking. Out of sector 2 he comes, and he is Up by a tenth.
Does it? Yeah, he improves by 1/10. That could possibly move him up to P4.
Let's have a look and see there. It does.
It certainly does. Good lap, Royal Viking. Killer Bean is on an outlap. He's going to need to improve. If he wants to gain track position, he needs to find at least, I would say, at least 4/10, because Eugene is also out on an outlap. He's going to give it another shot. But it's going to be interesting to see how Eugene handles this pressure, because he's going to now have 2 Red Bulls to contend with tonight, and not only one. Where usually it was only Eugene versus Grim, you know. Are you still here, James?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just seeing that Willie's just set another lap. Well, not Willie, sorry. Tiago set a lap and got up to P number 8 there he has with that lap. But let's have a look then. What's Eugene got here in the locker as Grimjaw pits? So Eugene has to put something out in the locker here, or else he's not going to get the pole position here. This will be his final run here. We'll hear just letting the car in front of, who I don't know who that is at the moment, get away. There he is. And now here he goes. Kilbean's out on a lap as well. We're just going to look at somebody who's going to come and finish that lap in a second, because there is a few, which is Willie. Willie is about to finish his lap. Let's see what he can do then. X in the final corner now. He is a 10th down in the second sector though, so we have to wait and see what he does here. He doesn't improve, but still P9 is quite good for one of his best qualifyings this season.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Killer Bean has actually invalidated his lap, so he's not going to improve.
Eugene is 1/10 down in the first sector there. So 100th to side down in the first sector there. Purple sector 2 though.
Going to be interesting. He's literally giving it everything he's got at the moment. You can see he's riding the curbs, he's right on the edge here, getting on the throttle as early as possible.
Let's see then, as he comes out last corner, checker flag now waves for him. He's done his session, pole position.
Here you go. Wow.
A 13.8.
The 1:13.8. That's incredible. Yeah, that's a good lap.
Compared to his 1:14.4.
Yeah, I think he also improved by half a minute. Sorry, half a second.
Yeah, half a minute would have been amazing, but yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Huh?
No man, 5/10. Yeah, that's half a second. Just confused myself there.
Well, that is it then.
What am I saying?
That's qualifying over.
That's it. Yeah, very interesting. Quite close between the top. Okay, 1 second separating the top 4. But I mean, if you look at P3 and P4 very close to each other, and then P1 and P2 close to each other. This is 1 lap pace. Race pace is a different story. And Don Rubico is also in with a shot. He's not far behind. So we could possibly see a 5-way battle here. Ferrari versus Red Bull, and 1 solo McLaren.
Indeed. We might indeed see that. Let's see if we do. 1 second, let me just gonna check one thing. Yes, we can, that's fair enough. But I forgot to mention it, ladies and gentlemen, but quickly before we do, it's Eugene on pole, Grimjaw second by 2 temps, 8 temps behind them is Kilbean, which used to be Ronald, sorry. Royal Viking in 4th, 5th is Don Rubico, then it's Jacko, Henrix, Diego, Willie, best qualifying of the season, Brad, new guy, we'll see what he can do in the race, Immortal, Viking, Donovan Duffy, Quaz, Didn't speak about Kraz much, but he is here. Crabbo, same for Cowboy and Sharks, who didn't. Oh, Shake, sorry, didn't complete a lap.
Yeah, he unfortunately got a qualifying ban, so he's not going to be succeeding a lap. So he's going to look to come back, come through the field, and if he plays it smart, he'll finish somewhere in the, P8, P9, P10, so that he can get reverse grid pole for race 2. Sunny day.
Indeed, it is. Just quickly before we do get into reading the comments out or anything like that, let me just go through the standings. Sorry if you can hear a little buzz in my end. Sadly my phone's near my microphone again, but yeah, let me take you through it then very, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, if I can find it. So we'll go for your top 5 because we don't have enough time. Grimjort 390 points, Eugene 329, then it's 206 for Don Robico, 4th is Crabbo, 5th Raw Viking, 6th Donovan Duffy. Your constructors are Ferrari 535, 473 Aston Martin Red Bull, McLaren 280, then it's Haas, Renault, Racing Point Williams, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri. Last week, Diego was driver of the day and Eugene won both races. It says here it's going to be soft to mediums or soft to hards, if that's the strategy. This track, not my favourite, says Crabbo there in the chat, but okay. No, just good to know then. For all of them who are watching here, if you hear that, guys, Crabbo is not the favourite, not like the circuit, he doesn't. So there you go. But everybody except Donovan Duffy have gone for the softs.
Yep. So let's see if he can come back strong through the second part of the race. 18 laps, so even though it's a short circuit, it's going to be a nice and long race, I would say. For 25% distance, 18 laps is quite a lot of laps.
Because it's 36 in normal time, I think.
That's correct, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a lot. And then next week we go to Spa and we do 11 laps, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, very short.
Oh
Long
god,
circuit.
yeah.
But I mean, it's incredible. I love Spa. It's my favourite track. So
Just disappointment last night then.
yeah. Again, finishing on track in P3, just picking up a time penalty in the last 2 laps, and that obviously cost me a position. I dropped from P3 to P7 due to 1 penalty.
If you want to watch that, then go. If you want to watch that, how you did that, then go back on stream and you can go back through the channel. You can have a look. But ready and raring to go. Then we are. We're about 30 seconds away from getting this underway here at the start.
Well, Viking unfortunately left the session there. I hope he disconnected. So let's hope he gets back in soon. And I hope this doesn't cause the lobby to freeze. I'll go on board with Eugene and he can take us through the start.
Yep, just waiting now for Raw Vikings car to pop back in. I don't know where his car is actually. Oh, P4, so he should be here. Here we go then. The game is will be glitched out for a second. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. The lights are now on. Here they are. They're 4, now 5. We take a break. We take a breather here at the start line. A massive start. We're green now. There's a few drive-through penalties here because the lights went off on some people's screens and not on everyone's. There they did. Not on my screen they didn't. We're all going now though as they head down to corner 1 here. All 16 with 4 wide in the background. I don't know if that's going to be safe or not. No, it's not. Wing damage everywhere and cars around. Which is Kraz, by the way, who has gone slowly, and everyone else is... Oh, as Brad's gone around. Virtual safety car is out now. And there's loads of penalties here. Just to tell you quickly, penalty-wise, because I think we need to know. Drive-through for Duffy and for Brad on the start line, that was. And we have 5 seconds for Royal Viking, for Immortal Viking, and for Kraz. Unbelievable start there to the race.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I think it's this glitch again. The lights went out for a few guys.
I don't know if the lights went out for them or if the game just like turned them off, then turned them back on, and didn't realize, and then they just went.
Also, because there's only 2 guys that jumped to start, I think what could have possibly happened was one guy maybe jumped to start, and the guy behind him reacted.
Maybe.
To him, yeah, I think that makes more sense, because if the lights went out earlier than what they were supposed to, I think more than 2 drivers would have picked up and drive through the end. But we are racing again, by the way. I just see the safety car did end.
Yeah, it has. Eugene fastest lap of the race because it's only first lap of it. Let's go a bit further back because we do have a massive gaggle of cars here. The guys who had your drive-throughs, let me just check if they're in the pits. They are. They're taking their drive-throughs now, which is a great chance, a great idea to do, is to take your drive-through now. I don't know where Brad is. Brad's just... Oh, Brad had to pit! That is unbelievable.
He picked up wing damage, he had to pit. He also picked up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane now.
That's unbelievable for Brad. Because he has to come around again and do his drive-through as well. Yeah. That is unbelievable for Brad there. At least Donovan Duffy has done his drive-through now and can carry on with the race. But leader has got the gap, second's got the gap down to 6/10 from the second it was a second ago. Hey, see what I did there? Anyway. But Willie, cracking drive on Willie here, up to Pina with 6 already. I think today Willie is gonna give us a cracking race and one of his best finishes. I bet. That's just the commentator's thing there to say. But anyway,
it would be fantastic to see, definitely.
Oh, we have a car off, and that's a Henricks in the wall.
Oh no wing. Oh, and behind him as well, Brad spun again.
He has to drive.
Having a horrible race, yeah.
He'll have to do a drive-through here, so I don't know if he's going to take the drive-through or he has to do another pit stop.
He's going to take a pit stop again.
Oh.
He's got wing damage, so he's going to do a pit stop and then a drive. So
that's
really
not
unfortunate. He's having a horrible race one. Back to the top, I see Grimjaw's really pressuring Eugene here, and as they go through turn.
Yeah, just to say, JP Van, Zul, which is ZYL, I don't know how you pronounce that, says, evening people, good luck Viking brothers, hope you guys kick ass, Assault King here, so there you go. As
Assault King.
Yeah, it is as, sorry about that guys, had to blue screen just so I could see that because it popped up on the screen there, but oh, Duffy's out, virtual safety car again, oh, he spun it there, oh, and he's lost a bit of car. Oof.
Yeah, probably the exit of turn 4 lost it and then smashed the barrier. Oof. And ended up on the inside of turn 5. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
Anyone pitting? Let's see. Nope, Eugene's staying out. Ronald's pitting. I think he's going for the hard tyres. Going for mediums.
Yes, I hope you all are enjoying the stream. Anyway, we're about to go back going again. Sorry, carry on. I interrupted you.
No, I keep saying Ronald. It's Killer Bean. Sorry, Killer Bean pitted.
Yeah, Ronald did pit. Yeah, keep saying that actually because it's Ronald who's Killer Bean. Everybody. So yeah, Killer Bean now pitted. Where are we? We're about I'll say we're about a couple of seconds away from actually restarting this one. So the virtual safety car probably could stay out for the whole lap. I doubt it will, but let's see. Brad, by the way, has to pit in the next couple of laps to do his drive-through. I still don't think he's done it. Yeah, he does. Has to pit. Oh, and so does Immortal Viking. He picks up the drive-through penalty as well. As we're green again on circuit now. We're back full green. We are here.
Yeah, and Eugene played this virtual safety car restart to perfection. He's created a 1.8 second gap over Grimjaw. So the virtual safety car is quite tricky because it depends on where on the circuit you are when it ends. If you are mid-corner or at a corner entry and it ends, you kind of lose out of it. So I think that's kind of what happened here with Eugene. And I see Don Rubico sitting pretty in P4. So I think he can maybe make it come through towards the end of the race.
I agree with you, Nadeem. I think he should be Premier class, Eugene, from last night's performance. But, you know, he's not. He did show it. Good pace, so yeah. He said, Nadeem says, Eugene in my seat, he's surprised to be permanently He's supposed to be permanently in division in Tier 1 after last night. Anyway.
Yeah, well, if Eugene can do this 2 weeks in a row, he's definitely gonna be moved up to a higher tier. So let's see.
Here we go then. Willie, sorry, on the back of Don Mabico has closed in. He has to make it 5 temps. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
Definitely, and just behind Willie is Shakes, who started all the way in last place. Has already come through all the way up to P6, so that's a very good start from him.
It is indeed. I don't know if Brad's done it yet. Let me just check on the bottom of the screen here. Yep, he's done it. Brad's done his drive-through. Immortal Viking Journal, who has to pit this lap on X to do his drive-through, so there you go. Yeah, Willie really trying his hardest he is here, up in P5. Best finish of the season this will be for him, as he pits now to change tyres, which is a good time to do it, because the game did say 6 to 8 laps, so he's doing it as the game says. But don't take the game too seriously, because sometimes it can be wrong.
Yeah, I think he's actually trying to maybe undercut the guy who was in front of him. And
yeah, which was Don.
Eugene and Grim also pitted, and now Don. We have to be careful here, because I think Willie can undercut Don Rubico here.
We'll see. After, by the way, this race, ladies and gentlemen, there'll be a quick break, and then we'll be back racing again. We will indeed. Tonight we will. So it should all be good as they're side by they were side by side there for a second, but Grimjaw has got past his teammate Killerbean, so that must mean that he just let him through. I don't know, I didn't really see it, but he probably just got let through there, or I'm not entirely sure. But let's go quickly up the field, because Shakes right on the back of Don Mabico here. They're the only four cars at pitted yet, which is Diego, Don, Shakes and Crabbo.
Yeah, Grimjaw just picked up a time penalty for track limits, so that's going to hurt him towards the end, especially if the guys around him don't get penalties. As Don Rubico also good, so I'm going to keep an eye on Willie and see where he comes out. Don Rubico gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so that's not going to help the cause towards the end of the race as well for him.
It won't, no.
Right, let's see. Willie coming down the pit straight now. He is going to undercut Don Rubico, so he played that one to perfection. Good timing on the pit stop there for Willie.
It was indeed. Let's have a look then and see what happens here with the battle here on our hands. It is, we did have a battle on our hands, but I think it's gone now, which is a shame. The two teammates, but sadly it's gone now. The only cars, by the way, just to tell you, with penalties now, proper penalties now. 8 seconds for Don, 3 for Grimjaw, and 5 for Brad. Brad can pit again if he wants to, he doesn't have to, but if he does, he will not. He'll take that penalty off, he will here. But he is only 28 seconds behind Cowboy, which is quite a lot still.
I think and I think Shakes has to pit this lap. He's leading the race at the moment because he hasn't pitted yet. He's going to have to pit this lap, yeah, he certainly does.
Here
he didn't lose too much time by staying out too late.
Hopefully. Gap's coming down though, if you can see this here. It was 5.6, it's now 5 seconds sorry, it was 1.6, it's now 1.5 between Willie and Diego here. I know Diego's on a little bit fresher tyres. Well, actually no, they're not, they're on exactly the same lap actually, I kid you not, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens here with Willie and Diego here. And Willie's actually in a prime position here. P5, it'll be his best finish this season, and he will start the next race in P number 6. He will indeed. So he won't be too disappointed with P6, but
Shakes comes out ahead of Don Rubico, places it. And he goes very, very wide. Oh no, he doesn't. He was lagging there. Sorry.
Oh, he went a tiny bit wide.
But he places himself between Don Rubico and Willie. So Don is really not going to like that, because he's going to have to now get past Shakes and fresher tyres.
He will indeed.
The uppercut worked. Certainly worked for Shakes, so well played.
Well, here comes Rob Viking now. He's got right on the back of him Mr. Crabbo. And I don't know if Crabo's going to get through or not here, but let's see if he will. This is a close battle on circuit. Then the next closest is Domabiko and Shakes. And then the one after that is Immortal Viking and Sir Henrik's. Make that Sir Henrik's more Viking a bit better now than Domabiko. But here he goes then. Oh, he looked into the... Wow, that was a tricky place to look. Looked into the third to last corner.
I saw, yeah. Not a good place to make a move, but just pretending to make a move, they can unsettle the driver ahead, you know. So it's a good tactic to use.
Exits the final corner now. Does he get DRS? He does. There, just. And he's going to now put the throttle... Close up here. He's going to make a move. He's going to dive bomb into corner 1. That'll be a risky one, but he's too far back, so no he won't. And here into the second DRS zone, still too far back.
Yeah, you really need to be within at least 4 tenths from the driver ahead of you coming out of the final corner if you want to make the DRS work. We have a yellow flag, I think that's Brad. Yep, Brad spun unfortunately. Turn 5. He didn't pick up any damage.
Crabo here then still trying to close up the gap here. It's an inter-battle here, it is, as we say. It's an inter-team battle because they are close in the championship. Not that close as you think, but it's 280 and 245 here for these two respectable teams. The 245 being the Renault, of course, and the 280 being the McLaren. But still, the points will be counting here for that championship. They will indeed. Haas is in between them in the championship, so Haas is hopefully somewhere on the circuit going to try and close up here. But for Willie, this is going to put AlphaTauri in a great position with some points for this race.
Yeah, he's definitely having a brilliant race tonight, so hopefully he can keep it like this and don't pick up any penalties in the remaining 8 laps.
Indeed, don't. I have to wait and see, but he is currently P5, 3.9 behind Diego. Diego has broken away a tiny bit, and Shakes is behind him now. Why do I keep saying that, I don't know. But Shakes is behind him now. He's closed the gap from 2 seconds to 1.6. That's still ebbing and flowing around the circuit, here it is. But yeah, not really a battle at the front of here. It looks like Eugene's comfortable in this one.
It looks like it.
At the moment, anyway.
Anything can change, you know. 1.6 seconds sounds like a lot. But
Oh, we've got a spinner. Who's that? Oh, it was Immortal Viking. Oh. Are we going to see anything happen? No, he's back on circuit now. He's fine.
And he has no damage, so he's
Oh.
lucky there.
He outbroke himself there into the chicane, and he spun again. What have we got here then? Oh, Shakes has closed up to Willie now.
I currently have a beautiful helicopter view of the battle between Shakes and Willie.
That's good then.
Those two names next to each other don't really go well.
You said it, not me.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, well, you did. You clearly said they don't work together, Shakes and Willie. Okay.
He has really closed up. He's half a second behind him, so the Alfa Romeo is half a second behind the AlphaTauri.
It is indeed. Let's see then what's going to happen then here. This is the closest battle on circuit, it is. As we start lap 12 now, we do. The leaders have already started it. They're in about corner 4 or 5 now, they are. As here he goes then, DRS wide open for Shakes. Is he going to get past? No, he's too far back. A couple of attempts too far back.
Yeah, you need to work really hard throughout the entire lap to keep that gap very close. And then obviously nail it in the final sector to... And obviously you have to get a much better drive in the car ahead, otherwise you're not going to overtake them.
This must be Willie's best, well, one of his favourite circuits then, or one he's practiced at, because he's doing everything right. You can see the lines, he's taking them beautifully. He is.
He's doing a stellar job here, keeping Shakes behind. Also because it's not an easy track to overtake, so track position is so important. If you can just defend very well and don't get penalties, you can keep your position on this track.
Oh, Shakes has closed it up now to 2 tenths. This is incredible from these two. But here we go then. Just started lap 13 now they have of the leaders.
These two have a little bit of history. If you remember last week in Silverstone, Shakes unfortunately made contact with Willie, which led to Willie's retirement. So I'm sure that's somewhere in the back of their minds as they battle each other. They want to make it clean, keep it clean, boys. Let's see. Willie gets a better drive out of that corner. Good defense. Clean racing there.
Shakes could not get past there, and he's going to lose it out here again. He is here to them here. The leaders, by the way, is starting sector 3 now they are, which is a surprise. A long way ahead are the leaders here.
They're quite far ahead.
But let's see then what can happen then. Can Shakes get past or not? Leaders, though, are exiting the penultimate corner and heading his way to start 4-5 to go, which is impressive to say the least, but at the same time we're going to keep an eye on Shakes because he's right on the back of Willie now. He had a look, Shakes did, on the exit of this straight coming up now.
Yeah, he did.
But I don't know why. Again he looks. Why?
Yeah. I think he's just playing mind games with Willie at the moment because you're letting the guy know in front of you that you want to get past, and if you make a mistake, I'm going to come past. So it's a tactic that you use to kind of unsettle the guy ahead of you. Let's see if he gets past this time around. He's certainly close enough. Has he got the ERS? Let's see. Goes around the outside again. Willie defends very well on the inside. He has the better line. You can get the better traction out of the corner. This time Shakes gets a better traction, and he does make the move stick.
He does?
Very good. Yeah, around the outside.
But let's see if Willie can fight back here with 1 lap older tyres. So 2 lap older? No, we cannot. Willie cannot come back at him there, so it stays as it is.
Yeah, I'm expecting Shakes to actually maybe creating a bit of a gap here. So let's see. Meantime, the gap is still staying the same in the front, 1.8 seconds between Grimjaw and Eugene. Although Eugene still doesn't have a penalty, so the Grimjaw's probably going to settle for P2 here. And remember, the biggest twist in this, in every round, is race 2. So even though race 1's finishing positions could be a little bit predictable, race 2 is the complete opposite.
Indeed, as here he goes then, does what Immortal Viking, only for 13th, but still, that's not bad to battle for, and he's right on the back of Cowboy now. Can he make his way through past Cowboy? It's an interesting thing to see if he can. He pitted 2 laps ago for the softs, didn't see it, but he did do it.
Are they lagging on your screen? Cowboy and Immortal Viking.
They were for just 2 seconds, they finished, they're fine now. Oh, Immortal Viking makes a little snap and has lost a bit of ground. Lost the 10th there he has on the back of him. It's not good, but he will maybe get the run here and maybe get the perfect exit and maybe the perfect charge down to corner 1 here. Let's see if he does. As they head down, now they do. He pops the DRS. He's going to try and have a look. No, can't do it, too far back. Oh, nearly taps the back of him there, but doesn't, and keeps it clean. Just. Hits the grass, and I think that's the race battle over there. But here comes your leader then. Out of the penultimate couple of corners they come. And sorry, they've already started lap 16 they have. They are charging here, your leader is. He's about to overtake Immortal Viking, the battle we were watching. He has done. Let's see if he overtakes the guy in front of him as well. But what a race this has turned out to be.
I have a little bit of a glitch here because it says Grimjaw's only 3/10 behind Eugene. That's
Oh.
true? I don't think so.
You must have a glitch there. Because he's 1.1. Let's see if Roy Viking, who's closer to the back of Don Wabico here. Don's going to start P4. Wow. Immortal Viking now down the inside of Don Wabico. Will he try it? I thought he had a look there, but didn't do it. As we start the penultimate lap of the race, now we do.
I think Don might start P3 because remember that 5-second penalty as well that he's got. So Royal Viking is going to jump him if things stay there.
Oh yeah, good point. He could even start first. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, he made a mistake. Royal Viking did and has lost the position. Well, not the position, the gain to get him there. Here comes Eugene. Then he's just starting sector 3 now. Absolutely brilliant. Eugene has raced this race, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He's just flawless all race here. He has been, and it's been a cracker to watch. Has to be said, it has. But let's see then what War Viking can do. Is there anywhere around the circuit? Oh, he spun it and has lost the ground.
Oh.
Well, not spun it per se. He wobbled and went off the circuit and nearly spun it, and has lost the ground completely there to him. But let's go back on board for just 1 second here and show you that Eugene's lap. He's through the first corner now, very nicely through there, and it's a cracking lap from Eugene. Eugene has raced this race to perfection. 14 seconds the gap from the top two. That's unbelievable.
That's crazy, yeah. Has Grimjaw closed the gap between him and Eugene? It looks like it's 7/10 at the moment.
Yep.
Is that right?
It is 6 temps. Now 7.
How's that for a twist?
Could we see
Eugene
him
doesn't pick up
win
the
this?
penalty. Yeah. Grim still has a penalty to serve, that's the thing. So Eugene probably won't even care if Grim overtakes him now, but he won't. It's only 1 corner to go.
Out of it he comes now, and a light on the head of Eugene. It's 3 races from 3. He is delighted with that. It is there. Race 1 this week and both last week. Unbelievable. Great drive.
Fantastic, well done, man. Good job. And Killer Bean comes back to equal his season best result in E3.
1 odd. Woo,
Yeah,
1
Ronald
odd.
Killer Bean. So he's very happy with that. You can see him weaving across the track. And Diego comes back for a solid P4, but I'm very impressed with Shakes. I mean, what a turnaround. His race
But
has improved so much since last week.
But here comes the man I think I'm going to give driver of the day to. Willie. Take 6th. His best finish of the season. He'll be delighted with that. I bet he will. There. Don Wabico is going to finish Oh, he's going to finish P9. Oh, that's us tailing the twist. That's going to be second on the grid then for him. So Henrix is finally across, and that is your final car across the line. Oh no, it's not Kraz as well, so we're just going to see where Kraz is. He's about to come across the line in a second. Here he comes, out of the last corner. And
remember,
across the
he doesn't
line.
have penalties. So is he going to jump anyone? I don't think so. He's too far back, is he?
No.
Yeah, he didn't jump.
But there we go, that's your first race done, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a quick talk about something after this, and then we'll have a quick break. But Shakes, driver of the day.
Well, certainly. I mean, coming from last place to P5, so got to give him credit for that. That's a very good race. Well done.
Yes, it is. The only thing I was going to talk about, which we can quickly talk about now before you get on with your what you need to do, is Miami.
Interesting. Is it another street circuit though?
Yes, it's been confirmed, and it's. Do you know the? You probably don't. There's that American football ground called like the Rock, something.
Oh yeah, I know about the football ground. Yeah.
It's going to be near that.
Okay.
I will send you in a second. I'll send you something. I will, but before we do, it is Eugene winning 117.443, but fastest lap goes to Grimjaw 116.997, 3 tenths behind, 24 minutes and 9 seconds the race took. Killer Bean in third, fourth Diego, fifth was Shakes, then it was Willie sixth, seventh Crabbo, eighth Royal Viking, then it was Domabiko ninth, 10th Jacko, and gets pole for the next race. So Henrik's 11th, 12th was Kraz, 13th Cowboy, 14th Immortal Viking, 15th Brad, and 16th, who did not finish, was Donovan Duffy. There it was. Just to quickly tell you, it is going to be another street circuit in the place that is Miami. Okay. It is indeed. So I'm going to quickly send you something, and I'll be back in literally a couple of seconds with that to send to you, so you can see that. But I'm going to quickly go and get a drink. But yeah, we're going to have a quick break now, guys, and we should be back at about 5:30 or 35, wherever you are in the world. If that's your time zone, if you're in the Bangor now, it's with me 7:24 right now. So we'll be back with you. Probably 5:30. Just look at that, and that tells you exactly what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, there on the screen. So just for that's just for you, Quintin. Okay. Just click on the video when you see it, and it's around the Hard Rock Stadium is going to be, and that's what the confirmed circuit looks like, by the way.
Okay, I'll check the video after the race tonight, but I can see 19 corners, 5.4 kilometers, 320 kilometers an hour top speed with 3 potential DRS zones.
Yeah. Yes.
That sounds incredible.
It does.
It's a street circuit though, and we already have quite a few. So yeah, let's see.
Well, I'm just going to take a screenshot of the video, so you don't have to actually watch it.
Okay. I'll watch it.
Right, I've sent the screenshot to you now, so you can see that is the supposed layout, ladies and gentlemen, of this. You can't see the layout, but what I've sent you there is the supposed layout.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I saw it all over the F1 pages. Yeah, that looks very interesting.
So yeah, if you weren't paying attention at the weekend because you probably didn't watch that and you were just busy focusing on Imola, which is fair enough, I understand with people doing that. That is what the circuit's going to be. It's going to be, they roughly think, around September time. Well, they think around the second half of the season.
Okay.
So, they don't know yet, but from what I think, I think it, not what everyone think. I think it's going to be somewhere between August and December, that kind of time of the year. If they get it right, that would be what I think they get. Let me just check if they say anything on that little page I sent you or not. Let me just check. No, it doesn't say exactly when it's going to be. It says coming in 2022. So there you go.
Okay.
But anyway.
I think the guys are about ready. Just confirm and then
Well, I'm going to quickly go and get a drink, but you can carry on. I'm literally just going to run down and run back up. Just give me 2 seconds on that one. But yeah, guys, I'll take a quick break now. But yeah, we'll be back in literally a minute's time. I'm just going to quickly get the drink. So then I'm back.
Okay, yeah, the guys are about to get ready, and they're just ready up now, so should be loading.
Right. That's fine.
So, P2 on the grid will be Robico.
Indeed, he will. Well, it doesn't say it there, but it will be. I think the lobby was a little bit glitched tonight, guys. I do apologise for that, because it doesn't show you what positions they should be starting in, but where they finished them in. But you know. But yeah.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can do our best in the commentary box, but we can only work with what the game gives us, you know.
Yep.
So it's always fun and interesting to see how the game pitches. I've seen the weirdest things happen on this game, but still, we all spend our money on it because you know we're all F1 addicts and we love it. And this is the best Formula One racing game there is. So.
Well, we'll tell you when we go on the grid where basically they all finished. For you guys who didn't watch the first race and you've just popped in to have a quick chat about the second race. Let's see what the weather's going to be like though. Could be raining, could be a spice in the tail. Let's see. I've got about 5 seconds here.
Sunny. Looks sunny.
Oh, it's a early morning. Early morning race there. Interesting.
Yeah, the sun seems to be low, so maybe it's an afternoon race.
It could be like an evening race. Could be indeed. Well, we're just waiting now for a couple of guys to get their setups done. Grimjaw and a few of us have just readied up, so we've got 15 seconds to go, and then we should be getting the race started. So, just to tell you very quickly, Eugene won, Grimjaw second, and Killer Bean, who is, of course, if you're just tuning in, you don't know who he is Roland. There it is. Red lights are now on, and we are away, and it's a great start from everyone there. It is indeed. We see Jacko weaving in and out here on this formation lap. Haha, I thought it was a start there. Everyone did there for a second. True Lando Norris style. Anyway, only 2 cars on the Oh, 3 actually. Donovan, Quaz and Cowboy. But it was, by the way, just so Eugene first, second Grimjaw, third Killer Bean, fourth Diego Shakes in fifth, sixth was Willie, seventh was Crabber, eighth was Royal Viking, ninth was Don Mabico, and 10th was Jacko in the first race. So that means that Jacko goes pole, Don Mabico second, Royal Viking third, Crabbo 4th, Willie 5th, Sharks 6th, as you can see, Diego, Killer Bean, Grimjaw, Eugene, Hemricks, Quaz Cowboy, Immortal Viking, Brad, and Donovan Duffy. Just to tell you, the game did say just then, before I do take a pause, is that it's going to be softs 6 to 8 and hards. I'm sorry, medium 6 to 8 and hards apparently are 8 to 10. Don't know why. Okay. Hards should be before the mediums, but I don't know why they do that sometimes. But there you go, 18 laps again. So it's pretty much what our top classes in England do. If you didn't know, I'll tell you that now. Our top motorbike class in England, which is the super bikes, if you didn't know, do maximum races for the whole year is 18. So this is their like maximum they do. So for that, and for we have like the British GT just do like 2-3 hours, so that's different anyway. But the British touring cars around like circuits like this, they don't go to circuits like this for the British touring cars. Would roughly be doing about 15 to 16 we'll be doing about 16. So yeah. Anyway, let's anyway, your prediction then for this one.
Don Rubico is certainly up there if he can just not get penalties. Willie's sitting in P5. If he can have a same race as yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, as race 1, he can certainly be in podium contention. And then if Shakes came through from the last place to finish P5 in race 1, he also stands a good chance. And then we cannot forget about the guys in P10, 9 and 8. So I'm not going to call this one because it's anyone's game in the top 10. It's really going to be a tricky one. I'll be on board with Eugene and Grimjaw from the start. You here, James?
Yeah, we're about to get racing then, so I was just busy looking at something there for a second, which came up on my phone, which I should turn off. Now, we're moments away from starting, just getting the last couple of cars to slot in. Here we are, who are in. Oh, we have a glitch. We have a glitch.
Yeah. They just need to be patient. I don't know who it is.
It looks well. If it's from my reckoning, it could either be Brad. It's Brad. It could be Brad. It could be Grimjaw, and it could be Crabbo, who are not looking like the others on my screen. But we'll give it about 30-40 seconds, and it should then pop back in, and the light should come on.
Yeah, no one's ghosting, so everyone seems to be fine. It seems to be Eugene.
Well, let me just check his car very, very quickly on my screen.
Not lagging.
Oh, on my screen, it's Brad who's jumping. And you can see that on the stream if you can as well, guys. Brad's car is jumping, look. We're on board with it, it's jumping. Crabbo says Eugene as well, but it is Brad's car though is jumping. Just to say to everyone who is watching the stream, we're going to be waiting about another couple of seconds, and we could even be having a abort start here and starting again in a second.
We're going to restart the lobby quickly.
We have a double waved yellow in corner 1 here. That's just not a good idea there. You can see it in the foreground there, double waved yellows. That means there's a problem with the race. The yellow lights will come on in a second. I'll get an extra formation lap and we'll be off and running again in about 30-40 seconds. Here we will. Indeed. Rabico in the chat says Eugene as well, so everyone's saying it's Eugene. Well.
Yeah, they'll restart the lobby. Everyone can leave the session. They'll restart the lobby.
Oh, Crabbo just said Brad and Eugene. There we go. But there you go then, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for today. We will be back for that lobby. We'll be back in about 10 seconds. We're back in about 3 minutes with the new lobby, and of course all the grid sorted as well. So don't go anywhere, please. Yeah, if you are here, guys, please do hit a like and subscribe, and it'd be fun to see that. But yeah, just to say to everyone who is wondering what's happening, in a couple of weeks' time, we head to Portugal in Real Life F1 do in not this weekend, but the weekend after. They do indeed. Should be good to see. And of course we have news about the F1 2021 game, which has been highly anticipated. That has.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it. unfortunately, we have to restart this lobby now. Are you still live, James?
I am still live. Let me just quickly do something so we can keep them entertained.
Okay, no worries.
I'm not going into a race, by the way. If you wonder why, you can see us on stream, everybody. Hungary is a.
The beautiful McLarens.
Well, here's the Hungary, by the way. First, it is 14 turns that I haven't said yet. 4.381 kilometers, 2.738 miles equivalent. That is. C4, C3, and C2 are the tyres tonight. You got inters and full wets. It's a hard circuit. The fastest lap is Max Verstappen, 2019, 117.103. It is there. Just to give you an idea of next week, we're at the 19-turn Belgian Grand Prix circuit, 4.352 kilometers, 4.352 miles, 7.004 kilometers. It is a very easy circuit, apparently. Well, it's not, but okay. Valtteri Bottas holds the lap record there of 146.266 around that circuit. That's next week for you, ladies and gentlemen. The circuit here is absolutely brilliant, and it's going to be said tonight it can be happening here. Just looking at these cars right now, if you hear as we go and show you them, look, it's a battle here between the Mercedes and the Red Bull tonight. It's going to be interesting to see what happens between them cars there. It will, and of course between the Ferrari as well. Pop it in as well here. It will with Dom Mabico near the front as well. Why I said it's the Mercedes is because there is a chance that one of the Mercedes who's in the top 10 tonight could do something tonight. But we're going to say that the car of the night that hasn't been mentioned much this year is this car, the AlphaTauri. It is very interesting, the AlphaTauri. It really does produce some quality AlphaTauri. Let me give you some facts about the AlphaTauri because it should have some facts on screen. There you go. Look, it is a Honda engine, by the way. It is the AT01, I think it is, or the AT01. A lot of data there. You can see how it changed to be AlphaTauri and all that. But it is the Honda thing there. It is an 8-speed, by the way, if you didn't know, because it's 8 gears, of course. You probably knew, but yeah, a very nice looking car. It's, to me tonight, the car of the show, showing how that car has improved massively over the season. There it has. What else we've got to show you? The Ferrari, very quickly, is a gearbox with 8 speeds plus reverse. It says there, very nice car. It is indeed. This variant was called the SAF1 It was indeed. And just quickly to tell you about the Red Bull, because that is the last car we need to talk about. The RB16 it was. Very nice car there it was. It's a Honda engine. It's an 8-speed, of course it is, and it is a lovely car indeed. It is shift and clutch operated Red Bull Racing. It's a quality car, it is indeed, and it's just one of the best race cars out there right now. Anyway, that's enough about the cars. I hope that entertained you guys and just showed you what the cars look like in more detail, and the circuit itself indeed. The circuit, of course, a bit of information about the circuit actually, because I'm just going to tell you that now. The Hungary Grand Prix, by the way, if you want to know the German first. So the circuit was founded in not the circuit, but the F1 Grand Prix was founded in 1936, and in 1936 was the first race. But at this circuit, they've been racing since '86, and it's been held there since '86. This one annually at this circuit, which is an amazing achievement. It is indeed, to say the least. It is one of the tricky circuits. It is here. It's a 70-lap race, if you didn't know the races around here, and it is one fast-paced race around here. Just tell you what happened last year. It was Lewis winning, Verstappen second, and Bottas third in that race. There it was there. And over the history of this circuit, most wins around the circuit is Lewis Hamilton. McLaren have the most wins in constructors wise, and
James,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, mate. Just select spectator mode because they want to do the custom grid.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's 36. This circuit started, and it was 3.1 miles. It's now 2.7, or whatever the game says actually. 2.7, yeah, and it was 3.1 miles, which is just over 5 kilometers. It's now 4.3 kilometers, so it's shrunk in size. But yeah, that's all I need to say about the circuit and that. Yeah, it should be really fun tonight to see what happens here. It should. The cars, I don't know if they're in cars yet, are they? Not all of them are, but you know, a lot are not on my screen apparently, but they might be. Anyway, doesn't really matter though.
The guys must just select their cars again. Gents, just select your cars so we can do the grid.
So we're moments away from starting. Here we are. We're just waiting for 4 people to get into their cars. So, yeah. I believe they should be told that.
Yeah. I've warned them a few times. Donovan as well.
So yeah, we're just waiting now for a couple of cars to ready up. Or get into their cars anyway. We're just waiting for one or two more to select their car now. We Cowboy will be. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Of course, we do appreciate it as always, as we say. And we're moments away from starting the race. We will be, as now they can do the grids. So give us 2 minutes and we should be starting. But yeah, we had a weird idea here. What would be? I just thought about this because it's interesting to let everyone know here. Because we have a little break now, and I thought we could talk about something. Maybe not. If you guys want to in the comments. I'm just wondering, what circuit would you want back on the F1 calendar that is not here now? Just a random circuit in the world. If you could pick. If, for example, every circuit in the world is an F1 circuit now, it may be too small now, but there definitely could be there. Where would you go in the world? Everybody, let us know in the comments if you are watching or if you're not. Just think about it yourself. Where would you like them to go? Kalami, maybe? Would you like them to go to Bathurst, maybe? Would you like them to go to Texas? Would you like them to go to the Texas Oval circuit, that road course circuit layout? Would you like them to go to Brands Hatch, Sugo?
Yes, sorry mate, I was just sorting out these guys with their cars. So we're all good to go now.
That's fine. It would be... Ooh, yeah, just quickly to answer my question I said, Kalami for me, and I'll probably say if they could go there, which would be amazing if they could, by the way. Where would it be?
Right.
Bathurst, there we go. Anyway, let's get into the game then and ready up, and let's go and race this. Hopefully, for the final time tonight, we're going to race this. 24 minutes, so as my reckoning goes, we should be finishing at just after 10 past. Which for some... Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so, because I actually have another race happening in 10 minutes. But I'll be late. I'll be late for that. It's fine.
Is it just going to be qualifying, you mean?
Yeah, I'll miss qualifying for the next race, but that's okay. It's not a major train smash.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, just ready up then, the guys will, and we'll get going. But yeah, one thing I just asked, which I don't think you heard probably, is if you could pick quickly before we do start one circuit in the world. It could be any circuit. It doesn't have to be F1 gradable. Where would you like F1 ready to have F1 there? Where would you go like to race?
Kyalami, South Africa.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, I love Kyalami. I watched about 3 hours of I think it was 8 hours of Kyalami. Absolutely brilliant, that circuit. There was only of course 12 cars, but still an absolute brilliant circuit.
Okay,
well, let's check tyres again, because it could have changed. Nope, it's the same. As you know here, Cowboy, Immortal Viking, Donovan Duffy and Kraz all go for the mediums, everyone else goes for softs. As it was,
the
as
guys
it should
are quite, they're quite committed though, because it's a free tyre choice, so because the lobby restarted, they could have just chosen something else, because they didn't qualify on them, so the guys are quite disciplined, and they stuck to what they chose the first time, which is good to see.
It is 18 laps, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be saying 13 to 14 minutes past the hour, just to say to everyone here. So that would be 8 in the UK, 9 in South Africa, 9 in Europe as well if you're watching in Europe, and if you're watching elsewhere in the world, then yeah, it'll be 14. It will be 2 a.m, 3:30 or 4 in the morning in Australia, if you wanted to know.
Wow.
If you're watching from there, by the way. If you're watching from New Zealand, then you're from the UK where I am now, you're 13 hours ahead of me, so you're 9 in the morning nearly. Well, you're actually 8 in the morning, sorry. So yeah.
I remember I used to race in a New Zealand based league.
Oof.
In the starting days of my league racing, and they used to race on Sunday mornings in New Zealand time, which happened to be midnight for me on a Saturday night. So and I was so committed and dedicated to this league that I did 3 seasons with them, and I stayed up until midnight every Saturday night to do the race.
Yeah, we had a guy called we did an F1 league. We did a Project Cars league when it used to be big, the game. Now it's quite dead and not many people do leagues on it. And Project Cars 2. And by the way, the cars are coming to the grid now, guys. And he used to get up at 5 a.m. just to do a race with us.
Wow.
And I'm like, the commitment there. It was like 8:30 at night. We were starting the racing, and he was joining us then. And it was like around 5 a.m. his time. I think it was like Australia, New Zealand. I was like, commitment. Anyway, here we go then. Ready to go. Here we will. If we have another glitch, by the way, we will not be stuck. Oh, well, we don't. Here we go then. A little bit of a glitch at the front there, but 3 lights are on. Pause. 4. Now 5. Wait. We're red. Oh no, we go. Good start from everyone there. We are here. Cracking start from Don Robico. Absolutely brilliant. Up to P1 now he is. Second is Royal Viking. Third, down around the outside of him is going to be Jacko, but he can't make it through. Is there a crash in the background? There is a car off. I can see that in the background. And that was Quaz, but he gets back on now in front of Cowboy, and that is your positions now here on the circuit. Already losing about 2 positions there has been Quintin. Sorry, not Quintin, sorry, Eugene. What am I saying Quintin for? I don't know. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car because Brad's out and he hit the wall.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. I see Immortal Viking got a penalty for contact with Brad. I don't know if that was maybe because of him that he hit the wall. I see Eugene lost the position. He's back in 11th place. Killer Bean up in 10th. Grimjaw, massive jump. He's up to P6. Eugene's got his work cut out for him. I think we're about to go. Where's Shakes? Shakes went down to P9. Yeah, he's got wing damage.
We're green. Oh, touching each other they are here, but is he going to make it around the outside to Henricks? No, he's not. Willie keeps P number 7. He's going to get double points finish. He wants that tonight around this circuit here. Probably one of his favourites. Or if it's not, he's done a very good job tonight at this circuit.
He certainly has, yeah.
But no, down the inside he goes to Henricks. Around the outside, sorry. And he gets the position, so Henricks gets it. Wow. Wowee.
Yeah, good move. Very good move. So he's from P11 up to P7 already, so good job.
And Jacko's lost the position
battle.
to Immortal Viking, sorry, just to put in there.
No, it's fine. We're talking about the same thing. Yeah, it's a big battle up front there. Eugene all over the back of Killer Bean. There's a big train happening here from, looks like P6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11.
It's good.
Very close to one another at the moment. Eugene would want to get past Killer Bean and Shakes as quickly as possible because, you know, Robico is actually leading, but Grimjaw's 4 positions ahead of him, so he needs to gain quickly if he wants to fight Grimjaw and close that gap. But at least it's a Ferrari up front for him, so he's not going to worry too much if his teammate wins the race. Killer Bean's going to make a move on Shakes. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he goes for it. Nice and clean up on the inside. Good move.
Just to say, ladies and gentlemen, ignore Sir Henricks on my screen. He is in that position, but he just says he's 1 lap down on mine for some reason. But yeah. But no, back to what we were saying a second ago. It is interesting to see what's going to happen here. I believe that Don Robico could. I think it's an undercut works around here, as we learned from race 1. So, as Killer Bean has spun.
Oh my goodness, that's not good. I hope that wasn't because of contact. Did you see what happened there?
No, I just joined it as he was on the grass, so I can't tell you what it was. But the closest battle now is the Grimjaw battle.
Shakes is also up in P11 now, so I wonder if there wasn't a bit of contact there.
Maybe there was. Maybe there was. Maybe there wasn't. But who knows?
Hope not.
But Grimjaw gets a great exit out of the last corner. Is he going to try it on Tiago here? No, but he tries it on Crabbo, his teammate, and he's side by side with Crabbo. They're still side by side here. They are. No team orders here then tonight. And he's through past Crabbo. Brilliant move there, that is. Nearly clipped Crabbo as he overtook him there, but brilliant move. Got to be said. There it is.
These guys must keep it clean now. Keep it clean, boys. Yo.
That's what you say to them.
Very close, man.
That's what you say to them. I'm not going to excuse my English here for a second. Their teammates they should bloody get out of the way. And
Exactly,
not,
yeah.
or just not get out of the way at all, just don't battle much, but you know.
I mean, rule 1, don't drive into one another.
Yep. Well. Close to battle on circuit now, though, is Eugene in P9, trying to get past Willie, who will take P9, I think, tonight in the second race, if he does finish there. He's had...
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Well, I don't know if he will take that, but you know what I mean. He's had a great race tonight. Here goes then, side by side they go, and he's going to get a great exit. Here he is. Let's see if he's done enough here. Has Grimjaw done enough to get past Crabbo? Crabbo though will defend for his life. He will here, and he gets through. Very nicely there does Grimjaw, and Eugene has got through as well. Very nice from both of them here. But here goes Crabbo right in the back of you. Oh, he nearly taps the back there of Grimjaw, but has to back off a tiny bit and loses a tiny bit of speed on him. And we have a battle at the front of the field as well.
Oh, we certainly do. Royal Viking, he wants his first win of the season. He hasn't won yet, and he's trying to overtake the king of race 2, you know, who's known as Don Rubico. So this is a big battle.
It is. But look who's behind them, Jacko.
Yeah, he's also hot on his tail. So this is a 3-way battle. They've got quite a big gap between them and Diego that day. 4 seconds.
Yep.
That's fantastic though. So it means when Grimjaw gets past Diego, look, Rubico and Jacko both pitting. So Royal, they're going for the undercut. Let's see if they're... Oh, and Grimjaw. Grimjaw also pits, yeah. Eugene stayed out. He's going to try overcut Grimjaw. So that's the fastest lap.
Brilliant lap there. Brilliant pit stop there from Don Rubico. Brilliant. He is about... He's going to come out in P8. He is here. So, so I made that P9. He is here, but it's a great pit stop there from him. He can if he can overtake everyone else here when they just do this lap or next, it will be amazing. Battling side by side they go, and has been done it. Nope, he hasn't done it, but Donovan Duffy from P16 is already up to P7.
Yeah, fantastic job from him. Also started on the mediums, so he's got the advantage at the moment.
So Henricks is in P3. Just very quickly, one thing. Henricks is in P3. It just says he's a lap down on my screen. It is the right position. He just is a glitch on my game. Don't worry about it.
I also have that 1 lap down glitch, so but yeah, he's definitely P3. Let's see if Royal Viking pits now, because remember in race 1, Shakes stayed out quite long and had a huge overcut on everyone, but Royal Viking doesn't. He does pit.
Let's see then, because where is Don? He's coming into the third last corner. So this is going to be crucial here. He has to get this right. Is the overcut going to work this time? Out into his box he comes. Oh, he's been howled.
Who's this?
Oh.
Yeah.
Immortal Viking was howled because one of the cars in front of him had to pit into their box. That is massive news there, that is. Don Rubico would probably overtake him, and he does. Wow. If he didn't get howled there by the fact that Sir Henricks was in the pits, he would have actually come out in front probably of Don Rubico.
Wow. On Cowboy, is he going to go around the outside? No, thinks better of it. Careful guys, careful.
He's going to try down the inside into that corner. Well, you can do it into corner 5, just to say. There is an opportunity to overtake into corner 5, but it's a very risky one.
Yeah, and you need to nail corner 4, otherwise you're not going to get through corner 5.
Yes, indeed.
And you can also go to the chicane, yeah, up front you can make an overtake, but you have to... Yeah, that's risky. Let's see. Eugene came out in P10, just behind Sir Henrik still.
He did indeed. What are we looking at?
We're gonna have... Carry on.
Sorry, carry on.
Oh no, so I think we're gonna see quite a different looking podium here.
Oh! My goodness me, Diego, I wouldn't expect him to do that. He late braked there, he did. I was on board of Grimjaw, and he has just clattered Grimjaw there. He has side by side. They go there in the foreground. Donovan Duffy side by side with Don Rubiko. Don Rubiko now back in the train. He goes. Oh, a little bit of contact there. There is, and Don Rubiko has tapped the back of Duffy, but not enough to make contact. Oh, I mean damage there for both of them. But in the background, we did see Royal Viking have a little bit of contact with Jacko, and Jacko got through there. He has, but Jacko clipped Royal Viking clipped the back of him and got some damage. Unbelievable. This is racing at its most intense here with only 18 laps. It's kind of a sprint race, and unbelievable.
Yeah, and look at Immortal Viking. He's got a massive gap of 8.5 seconds. So he's going to benefit if he pits for soft, because he's got a huge gap.
Just to tell. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
No, I'm done.
It's the only reason, by the way, to everyone who is wondering what's happened here, why we keep butting in, is because we can't see each other, so we don't know when we're talking. So we do apologise on that. But no, all I was going to say with Mortal Viking was it is a 20-second pit stop around here, so about 20 to 21 seconds around here. So anything can happen as Don Rubiko now gets through and puts that gap down from the 12 or seconds that you said it was to 9 seconds now. Yeah,
Donovan Duffy clipped the inside curve of the penultimate corner, went wide, and then Jacko and Don Rubiko came through, so he lost the position there by going wide. And he goes wide into turn 1, that allows Grimjaw to get through.
Oh, we got a spinner. No, do we? No, yes, no, we nearly did. As into inside line he goes. Has he made this move stick on the back of Shakes? He has, and Killer Bean has got past Shakes there. But Eugene up to P6 now, so Eugene knows now he has to just keep going the best he can in this race and hopefully get past Grimjaw here.
Yeah, he's really got his work cut out for him if he wants to win this race.
He does.
It's not going to be as easy as race 1. Not that race 1 was easy, but it looked easy.
Yes, it was. For him, in his terms, I think it may have called it easy, but I wouldn't say it was. Here he comes then. Is Immortal Viking pitting this lap? Yes, he's not. Wow, interesting. As Eugene's just got past Donovan Duffy there, he has. Donovan Duffy must have gone wide again then.
He didn't actually. Eugene just made a very good move on him. I was on board. That was
okay.
Very, very late, but very good move for the overtake. And he's now going to try hunt down Grimjaw, who's 2.3 seconds ahead of him.
Grimjaw and Jacko here.
Yeah, he's going to make it a four-way battle. As soon as Eugene joins them, it's going to be a four-way battle for the lead.
I think Don's got quite a good idea here.
Yeah, certainly. I think he's got a good chance. They just don't get penalties, please. Let's just keep it clean. Let's win it on track.
Every week, if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, 54 points up for grabs. So 55 points up for grabs. What am I saying? Every week. So a lot is coming out of this. 55 points each week. You can is your maximum point haul. It is, which is a lot of points.
Both races.
And
both races again. Actually, 56 then.
Oh, 50. Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah, if you win both races.
That's
and
50.
you get fastest lap in both races.
Oh yeah, 56.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay, let's see if Jacko can make a move on Don Rubiko. He's got DRS. He doesn't have a lot of ERS. That's the problem, yeah. So he's not going to get close enough.
So Henrik's here. What a move this will be if he can do it. Down the inside he goes here on Donovan Duffy. Down he goes, braking zone here. Pulls to the inside line and clean as you like it. That's a clean one. And he's now going to try and charge to Eugene and make it a five-way battle for the lead.
Eugene is really caught up. He's within 1 second of Grimjaw now. But the top three guys are, well, besides Immortal Viking, the net top three guys are so close to one another. And now we make it 4 with Eugene.
This helicopter camera looks amazing right now. Just showing you what's happening here with on board with Don Rubiko. Here we are as he sweeps through the sweeping corners there, down the next sweeping couple of corners now, then the longer straight he goes down now, which is lovely on this helicopter camera. Here it is. Absolutely brilliant to see it out this circuit, gotta say. Oh, Royal Viking now picks up a 3-second time penalty, which is not good to see. What about Mortal Viking? Has he pitted? Yes, he has. He's in.
He's in now, yeah.
Which is a bit late, I would say, for him, because roughly you would have come in a bit earlier, I would have said, and you would have gone on to the softs. Still could have done it, because you can still do 8 laps on the softs, and would have made it to the end. And he has a penalty as well. That is not good to see there. It's not. He puts on the softer compound of tyres. There, a quick 3.5 second stop there. It would have been, because it is, by the way, around here, just to tell you. But Jacko, what's he going to do here, Jacko? Is he going to defend or not? As these are your top 4 now on track, right near each other.
And literally anyone can take this victory. So let's see. Oh, Grimjaw runs a bit wide then. I think he must have picked up a warning there. Because as soon as you touch a red curve, you pick up a warning. So, and I've seen 3 of these guys already go wide in certain corners. So I'm sure some of them already has warnings. I'll quickly check for you.
Yes, please.
See where we stand.
Yes, please. I was just about to have a look, but I'm going to keep an eye on this for everyone who's watching. So Henriks. Oh, we have a spinner in sector 2, and that looks like it's Royal Viking. One of the McLarens. It looked like it was, but I'm trying to check who it was. It was a Mortal Viking. Made a little mistake, but it didn't make any damage. He's fine. Carried on though.
Yeah,
Back up we go then.
Eugene and Grimjaw both have 2 warnings. Jacko has 1 warning. Don Rubico's got no warnings.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So he's leading and he's keeping it clean so far. So this is going to be interesting. Pressure is on. Ooh, Grimjaw gets a bit of oversteer. This is going to open up the gate for Eugene. It's going to go around the outside. No.
They're very. I'll be honest with you. It should be called ASF1. It should be ASFF1, and the F being for fair, because it is fair racing. It is.
Yeah, the guys are really keeping it clean.
Yes. Not every week, but 99% of the time it is clean racing between the Division 2 lads.
Totally. It's good to see, because this is essentially the. Ooh, gee, that was close. This is the stepping stone into the top division. So obviously the guys who excel and do very well here will be promoted into the top tier.
Indeed it is. Here it is really, really good to see. Yes! Sorry about that. Get in. Anyway, as we look at the race now, sorry, just if you are interested, very quickly to tell you, Woodward, Ed Woodward has stepped down as the vice chairman of Man United. Anyway, there you go. That is some good news. Anyway, back to this race. Grimjaw looking alright here. We did have a mistake, and that was Kawaz made a mistake, but he's carrying on now going. Grimjaw here, absolutely brilliant to see. He is still in the hunt here for the lead. We still have 5 for the lead. Let me check if we do have 5 for the lead actually. No, it is about, on my reckoning, about a 5 second gap between the top 5 here, I would say. And then behind that is about 1.133 seconds behind that, I would say, on my account. But that is something you're going to say. Sorry if you just heard that massive cheer there, but I'm happy with that because I'm a Man U fan. Anyway, carry on.
No problem. Yeah, that's good. The fight's getting on here. The guys are lagging a bit on my screen, but I think it must be from my side.
4 laps to go now, just to say. And yes, there was a tiny bit of lag, but there was no lag on my side, so it might be yours. But there was a tiny little wobble from one of the cars, so yeah. As we got a side by side here we have, and is it going to be done? It is. Well done to Killer Bean there. He's got past Willie, but Willie is still in P8, which is a cracking job if he can stay there for this race. To be honest with you, it is been a great weekend, great week for him. It has of racing. But here they go. Then we only have after this lap 3 to go, and it will be the 3 most key laps here for Don Rubico. Can he keep it in the lead? The only person who won't be winning this race now is Eugene. He's been given a penalty now, but he has of 3 seconds. So sadly, this lap or last lap he got it, so he sadly won't be winning this race. But we'll have to see what the others get here, if they don't or not. Don Rubico's kept it clean. He has here maybe just 1 warning, I would say he's got so far in my reckoning book, as Diego gets another 3-second time penalty, or his first. But here we go then. Over to you if you want to take this one.
Yeah, Jacko seems like he wants to move up the inside there, but it's just not close enough to Don Rubico. And I have to tell you, Eugene, Grimjaw and Jacko all have DRS. They all have like a triple slipstream because Don Rubico is punching a massive hole in the air, and he still manages to keep them behind him. So that's really good. So it's hats off to him. He's driving a fantastic race tonight. So far he's doing this very well.
They are indeed. Here, this is 2.5 laps to go now of race. Well, nearly 2.5 laps to go now when we head into the next corner. So next corner on the circuit. Now it's 2.5 laps to go of racing, and it is absolutely amazing action. This is here. I was going to say thrilling, but you know, it is also that. Here it is. There's only 3 cars you can win this race on circuit here, and they're all keeping it so clean. They are here. Don Rubico is absolutely doing this. The specialist of race 2 is back. The specialist is here to stay. He always knows how to do race 2. Race 1, maybe he just does it strategy wise, probably to stay down low so he can get the good result for race 2, and then bang, get race 2 and do a really good one. He weaved a tiny bit there, which maybe is still allowed, but here goes Jacko then. Down the inside goes Jacko. Has he made the move stick? No, he breaks a bit too early there, Jacko does. Maybe defending there from Grimjaw. But Grimjaw now side by side with Jacko he goes. Is he going to get through? They touch, and Grimjaw's through. But they did touch, so I don't know if that's going to be a penalty, something to look at there. It was just a racing touch, but it was a touch. There it was, and that has compromised Jacko there because it's now Eugene right on the back of him now. Did you see what happened? Oh, Don Rubico's made a mistake in the chicane. Oh, that's not what you want to see from Don Rubico there. It's not. He's made a mistake in the chicane, and Grimjaw now has closed it right up. Are you seeing this?
Can you hear me, James?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello? Well, we may have just missed Quentin there. He may have just left the session or something, but...
No, not at all.
Okay, you're here then. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
On my... Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have had a very bad... Grimjaw overtakes him for the lead, doesn't he? Does he? Yeah.
It does, but are we going to see a masterpiece? Oh, what a move from Eugene there, from about 2-3 tenths back there. He pulls that massively out there. He does, absolutely brilliant. There he does there. Woodward. Anyway, let's see what Grimjaw can do now. Can he keep it clean for one lap now? As the white flag was out of the line, by the way, it was indeed.
Yeah, I'm picking up terrible lag here.
Okay, then it might be your internet, but let me just see then what's going to happen here then. Is Don Rubico going to win this, or is Grimjaw going to win this? Because we may have to check what Grimjaw does here. He could just clip a curb too much and lose and make a penalty here, which he of course will not want at all. Let's see it. Into the penultimate corner now he goes. Oh, a little bit wide. Would that let Grimjaw, no, it doesn't let Rubico close up. Grimjaw here just has one more corner to wait around. He's done it. Grimjaw's done it. Grimjaw takes win of race 2. Don Rubico second. Jacko third and Eugene fourth. Fifth was Sir Henricks. It will be indeed. Absolutely quality drive from Sir Henricks. It comes back now with 6 seconds on my screen. Crabbo in 8th. 9th is going to be Willie in P8. He's delighted because he has double point finishes there. He does. Shakes next. Then it's going to be Royal Viking. Royal Viking beats Shakes actually. Don Robico next. What a race this is turning out to be here. Absolutely brilliant. Here it is. He now comes home into 12th. 13th is going to be Diego, Cowboy, and then Quaz. If you are still there,
James, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
I got an error again, so I'm not in the session. Can you please just take a picture of the finishing positions where it shows the times and not the penalties? Just send it to me, please.
What, like their fastest laps and stuff?
Yeah, like when it shows you the final standings, just but you know it alternates between the seconds,
yeah,
the penalties, and the racing.
Well,
just take those.
There we go. Sorry, just to say, there we go. We've finished the race. Thanks again, Quentin, for joining me.
Yeah, sorry, man. I've got this error CP7. I don't know what it is, so I'm out.
Yeah, but just as I say, thank you for joining because it was really good to see you there. Right then, I'm just going to quickly tell you that well done to everyone who did race that. Double win then to this week for Grimjaw. Brilliant race and a cracking last 6 laps. It has to be said. The podium celebrations have just been cut short on my screen for some reason. The game just decided they didn't want to show me them. So let me just quickly take the picture so we can give this to quickly you. Let me just. I'll screen. Actually, let me do that. Right, there we go. I've done them both, by the way, on PlayStation screenshots. So I'm going to then send you them on PlayStation.
No problem, thanks, buddy.
If that's all right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then, guys. So let me just quickly give you the result then. So I didn't do the podium. I didn't do the podium, by the way, just purely because then we can get you quickly to do that screenshot. But it's Grimjaw winning by 5 tenths over Don Robico. Then it's Jacko, Eugene, Henricks, thank you, Crabbo, Killer Bean, then it's Immortal Viking, Willie, Royal Viking, Shakes, Donovan Duffy, Diego, Cowboy, Quaz, and your non-finisher was Brad. There it was in that race. Thank you very much for watching today. It's been an absolute privilege to do this. Next week we head to Spa and hopefully technical issues don't happen like tonight for everyone who's involved in this league. I've been James, and that of course was Quentin as well. He is now gone because he has to do another league race. He has to be helping out somebody in a league in about 2 minutes time, so he's quickly going to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. From all of us here, it is goodbye. And if it's on this list, let me check. It is. We'll be in Spain. We'll be in Barca. We'll be in the Spa Franken shops next week. Join us there. From all of us here, it's goodbye, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye, guys. Please like, subscribe, and all that. I've been James, and I'll see you guys next week for round number 12. Goodbye.